Hey everybody, welcome back to K&K Crochet. I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
And today is about crochet alongs. And every time I forget to put the hashtag in the description box. So I'll try to remember to do that this time. Litza's really good about reminding me. Because right now, I think hers is the only crochet along that I've been working on. I've gotten distracted on other things and had to slow down how many things. Well, one, I tested a pattern for Connie at just another stitch, and so that takes time. And then I was working on the cowl for Litza, and so I was in like 3 or 4 at a time, and so I had to step back a little bit and work on some of the other projects that I need to get done. So that's why I've kind of stepped back a little bit and haven't been doing as many. But the cowl this week is baskets, and so I made mine first. Well, Kristen helped make mine. Kristen made the ears for mine. Yes, my basket has ears. Don't you want your basket to be able to hear? What's wrong with you? I'm just kidding.
I'm just picking.
Yeah, I know. So this is the basket that I made. It's a little Highland cow, and this is going to be used at the baby shower for my up and coming grandchild. So they want to do the baby shower in cows, both Highland and regular cows. Yeah, cute cows. We said Highland cows, cows with skulls, or cute cows. And the cows with skulls, like the cowboy theme, was if it was going to be a boy. And if you haven't seen it, it's going to be a girl. So we have Highland cows and like Holstein cows, right? You know what they're called? The black and white ones.
Yes.
Milk cows. Yeah, those.
Dairy cows.
Dairy cows. The cutesy cows are. I'm not a farmer, sorry. Whatever those black and white cows are, that's what I'm doing.
Dairy cows.
I need to get busy and work on some of those projects too for the baby. But so this is my Highland cow. I did all of it except the ears. Kristen did the ears because I couldn't fathom what to do, and she also sewed them on, and she did a really good job.
Thank you.
I'm really impressed. I get tired sometimes of the little pieces, and so Kristen ends up with it. So it's not a very big basket, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make diaper cakes for all the different tables. So this might be a diaper cake topper. And maybe in the bottom it would have a cupcake liner with the mints in it that you get at the
Dinner mints.
Dinner mints, yeah, thank you. Or it might also be a basket that we use to hold a raffle. So what we're going to do for the baby is we're going to put, we're going to have a game where, not a game, but a interaction, activity. There you go, that's what it is. Where for every bag of diapers that you bring to the baby shower, your name is entered into a giveaway for a basket. And I saw a friend do that one time years ago when I went to a baby shower. And I thought that was such a genius idea, because then you get a lot of diapers, of course, of varying sizes, hopefully, right? And who doesn't need diapers? That's what you need more than anything, right? They're so expensive. So that's what we'll do, and we'll make up a basket of goodies. There are some things we make and some things, gift cards we've bought, and just different things we bought to go into the basket to make people want to bring diapers. And there you go. There's a free idea for you for a baby shower. I just thought that was really cool. Even when I was the guest, I thought that was a neat idea. And I did take an extra pack of diapers, I think, for that particular event. She was having twins. So I messaged the sister the other day because it's been probably 5 or 6 years. And I said, can you remind me how that worked? And she told me. So this may be used to hold the names of people who do that. I don't know. We'll see. We have several Highland cow. We have a couple of plates and a plaque and a backdrop and some different things to use, which are also going to be used for Kristen's graduation party. Not this, but the plates and the backdrops and things will be cow themed because it's Kristen and she's a fanatic for cows. So yeah. So we shall see what we do with all that. But that's my entry to Litza's basket. It's just tiny. And yeah, I cheated and made it tiny. But she didn't give a size description. She said whatever. And there is no pattern. Did it myself. Did you have a pattern for this, for the ears?
No, I made it up. They're just half circles and sewed together.
And the hair is just put on like you do for a scarf onto the individual stitches at the top. And then I separated the strands. And I think this was actually a cotton yarn because I didn't have enough of this to do this and this. So I scraps. This is... well, the brown's not scraps, but this and this is scrap yarn. And then the eyes are, that is the only thing I did use a pattern for, and that's Cassandra at Craftably Ever After. And mine still don't look like hers, but that's okay. I'm working on them. That's mine. What's yours?
Mine is this. Oh, it's all out of shape. Hold on.
It's Okay.
It's still out of shape, but it is kind of looks like a cauldron now.
I was going to say, it looks like a cauldron, which is right up her alley.
This is Hirschner's yarn that I was gifted in the colorway Beautiful.
Beautiful. So,
Beautiful.
Boo, Bootiful. So that makes sense that it looks like a cauldron, right?
Yeah, it is double-stranded. It is sparkly.
It's your school colors.
My school colors, and it is to hold my scrunchies. Yes, I need a basket this big to hold my scrunchies.
Because if you recall, I made her a little basket, like a little bit bigger than this, not too long ago to hold her scrunchies. So,
and it is overflowed, and I have a dresser drawer full of scrunchies now.
Well, at Christmas she got a bunch. So, you know, so, yeah, that'd be great to hold all that. And pattern?
Pamela's Adoring Crochet.
Our basic basket pattern that everybody's been doing. So, I really like that. I love the sparkle. I didn't realize it had sparkle in it.
Oh, yeah, all my Hirschner's yarn is sparkly.
That's beautiful. I really like it a lot.
I like both of them.
I do too. I like the sparkle though, and I like that the orange and black, those are her school colors, so that's really neat. So yep, I really am really pretty. I love the way the colors play out a lot. So yep, that's our Coco's Cow 2024 entries. So those are our baskets for her cow, and I don't think I have participated in any others. I need to go back and start doing the one from Lisa at Happy to Hook Creations, and I need to go back and do the ones from Miss C and make the elephant, but I just have had so much going on otherwise, and you'll see in other videos what I've been working on. I had kind of taken time away from the projects that I need to do for Christmas. Yeah, I know y'all don't want to hear Christmas, but you know you're going to hear it from me all year long. And to me, it's not like it kind of, part of it is oh my goodness, there's so much to do. We've got to work on this and make progress. But more of it is just wanting to do something for those I love and wanting to give them something handmade. And so I do enjoy it. I do push myself sometimes too much, but I enjoy it. So that's one of the things I've stepped back from other things a little bit to make more of the things that I need to get made for Christmas so I can get a jump on it. And then I'll go back and work on some of the other things. And, you know, I'm not concerned about entering giveaways or anything like that. You know, if I get to, woohoo. If I don't, okay, it's no big deal. So I'm not going to stress about getting something done to enter a giveaway. I've tried to work and participate when I can in different things to show support to different channels. So, but I've kind of stepped back just a little bit. Hopefully once I get this first blanket out of the way, then I can step back in and do some other things. Because then once I get an idea, now I know about this blanket, once I get an idea about some of the others and get them graphed out and know which direction I'm going, then I'll feel a little better about it. I don't want to buy up all the yarn and have it sit here, because blanket, it takes a lot of yarn to make a blanket, and times 5. So right now I'm finishing up one blanket, or trying to, and so then I'm determined just to buy the yarn I need for that blanket at that time, because otherwise I'll have 5 blankets worth full of yarn here sitting, and I've done that in the past, and then it either A, gets used for something else, or B, it sits until I'm ready to use it, and that gets on my nerves to a point. I mean, yes, I have totes of yarn, but if I then bring, let's say, I always buy more than what I need. So let's say, I think last time I bought 8 skeins for the blanket I'm making, because I thought, well, I'll have enough, and I knew I was going to make another one like it, and it would be okay. So 8 times 5 is 40. That's a whole nother tote, and I'm just not ready to do that for yarn that's going to set. If it's coming in for a purpose, like right now a purpose, like say today, let's say I decide to make an elephant and I don't have gray, then I'd go to the store and get gray, and it's coming into the house, but I'm getting ready to make something with it. Even if I only use half of it, that's okay. The other half can go in my stash, and I'm good with that. But if I'm piling up 40 skeins of yarn to sit there until I get around to making 5 blankets, it's going to sit there for months while I'm trying to make it, and be moved back and forth while I'm doing everything else. So I keep a stash of yarn that is every color that I normally use. At least one. I'm going to go to 2, I think, because 2 would be better for what we do anymore. I used to keep 1 because 1 could make a hat, but now I'm usually making something else. So, you know, hats, scarves, amigurumi, shawls, whatever. So I want to get at least 2 of every color that I know that I'm going to use or use regularly. And then I have a stash of yarn that is outside my comfort zone yarn, or, well, not really. I have a stash of yarn that's not Red Heart, let's say it that way. Some of it I've never used before, some of it I have used before. It's there for that moment when I go, I need something really special. Not that Red Heart's not special, but when I need something that is, like I have a whole tote of variegated yarn. And I didn't used to do that, but I do have it now, and I love it, and I love to go and pick from it and see what I need. I'm not saying I'm not going to go tomorrow and buy, 40 skeins of yarn. I might. But I don't want to buy 40. That makes no sense to anybody else, I'm sure, but it does to me. I don't want to go buy yarn that's designated for a project that I'm not ready to make. Now, if I go buy 40 skeins of yarn to replace what I've used or to give me options in my stash for colorway, I'm good with that, because it's stuff I'm going to use and start using immediately. But I don't want to buy 40 skeins that are, half black, because 3 of the blankets I'm making, actually all 5 of the blankets I'm making contain a lot of black. I don't know what I was thinking. So, 20 skeins of black, no thank you. I don't want that sitting here right now. I'll figure it out as I go. But anyway, I don't know how I got off on that when I talked about cows and made this video super long, and I'm sorry, but it is what it is. That's what we do, right? We talk and share, and that's what friends are for. And I can't sing, but I wish I could. That's the only thing about YouTube. I wish we could sing just a little bit. Not saying I can sing, like physically, that it sounds okay, but I would do it anyway.
We sing all the time.
We sing all the time.
Doesn't mean we can, but we do.
We sing everything. And we always, and see, I said that's what friends are for. And if you're old enough to know what that's a reference to, put it in the description box down below, and I'll see how many
box.
No, comments. I say that all the time. Put it in the comments down below if you know who sang that song, and let me know, and then I'll know how many of you watched to the end too. Do you know who sang that song?
I have an idea.
I'll see if she knew when I get off here and let you guys know. Don't forget to be kind, because
you don't need else's journey.
Bye.
Bye.